Right. Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of the Cast of Hollymount. I'm joined here today with two Year 5s and two Year 6 from Hollymount Primary School. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Bowen from Year 5, and I love dogs, and I really hate it when you're like eating with a knife and fork, and then your knife scrapes on the plate, and then it vibrates in your arm, and then makes that squeak sound.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
I'm Sarita and I'm in 6S and I like reading and listening to music and I really dislike being the center of attention.
Relatable introvert vibes.
Hi, I'm Edith and I'm in 5W. I love dogs and jam donuts and I really dislike broccoli and boys.
Hi, I'm Nadine and I'm in 6K. I love to play sports and I have 2 cats.
Lovely. And with us today, we've got two lovely ladies in production. Who would like to shout out the ladies in production? Go for it,
We've
Edith.
got Farah Conway Hughes and we've got Maddie.
Nice. We've worked very hard, haven't we, over the past 4 weeks to create something that hopefully everyone's going to enjoy, from the parents to the students and all the teachers in our school.
Yep.
And the first part of our podcast, we're naming the Hollymount News segment. And that's basically where we're going to talk about what's happening in the school and things that you guys have shared or people have shared with you from across all the years, from nursery all the way to Year 6. So take it away.
So we've had a lot with curriculum things, including curriculum days. So we've had lots of curriculum days. For example, Year 4 have had Egyptian Day. Year 5 have had Ancient Greek Day, and Year 3 have had Roman Day. Maths, we've got a lot of things as well. Nursery is learning about the number 6, how to make it. Year 2 is doing division, and Year 3 is doing length, perimeter, and fractions.
Yes, thank you.
In year 6, last week we were doing our mock sat. And from what I've heard from, what other people have said, they said that they're really pleased with their scores.
Nice. And how did you guys feel about your mock sex?
Good.
Good?
Good.
Yeah?
Good.
What was good about it?
Arithmetic.
The arithmetic.
The math.
The math was good. So what was not so good about it then?
I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah. I didn't like the spelling, punctuation, and grammar.
Yeah.
That wasn't spark. Yeah.
I like getting all the results back.
Yeah, that was
The
good.
thrill.
Yeah.
The thrill of the results. I love it, Nadine.
The suspense.
The suspense, yeah. Was everyone, do you think, feeling like that across Year 6? Was everyone quite excited to get their results back and looking for the thrill of the results?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say so.
Yeah, I
Nice.
agree.
Oh, that's important, isn't it? So what was some of the information and things that you heard from all the students and teachers across the school?
So from reception Holly class, a little boy called Jax, his favourite subject was maths, and he created a Nintendo Switch, which I saw, and it was really good. Yes, I was pretty stunned.
Pretty stunned.
Layla in 4W and her class in DT are making torches out of recycled plastic.
Nice. Did you get to see those as well?
They're making it today.
They're making it today, so we'll have to check in on them when we get back.
Cameron from Year 2, Rowan, says his favourite subject is literacy, and he loves rehearsing for the play Rock Pool.
Yes, our Key Stage 1 player.
Yes, Key Stage 1 play.
Ellie is a lobster in rock pool.
Oh,
Which
Play.
is Maddie's sister, actually.
Yeah.
my brother Martin in reception, Willow, says that he's learning that he did something special today. And he said he was doing math, and he said that he was really enjoying adding and subtracting.
Oh, nice. He said the maths was special.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, you like a bit of maths as well, right?
Yeah.
I've also asked a few kids in my class about what their favourite subject was.
Yeah.
And in the lead in tie of 6 people have voted for DT and PE, 2 people for art and 1 for literacy.
What did you vote for?
I didn't.
You
But
didn't?
I think, but if I did, I'd probably do DT or art.
Why?
I don't know. Just I like the creative part of school where you could like just express yourself.
It's fun.
Yeah. What would your favourite subject be, Sarita?
Either math or DT.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
reasons.
Yes.
Ladies?
I like PE and I also like history. I like making notes on my whiteboard.
It's a good talent, and it's a skill taking notes when you're listening.
I like all. I just can't choose.
All across. Well, my favourite subject, guys, is RE, because I love learning about all the religions.
Emily in 3E in RE, they're learning about Good Friday.
Yeah.
And Emily said she really enjoys it.
I've also asked someone about IE from year 4. They said it was usually exciting, but sometimes they get bored of it because they aren't religious.
Yeah, that's a fair point, I guess, isn't it? If you're not as religious. But then, do you think that maybe...
But like they said, it was also good to understand other religions
Yeah,
as well.
nice.
So you know what they're doing, if they're like fasting, why they're fasting and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
so you have more of an awareness of what's happening, don't you, to everyone in school and in society.
We also heard from a boy in Oak Year 1. His favourite subject is geography. And what I found really interesting about him is that he absolutely loves laughing. By the way, his name's Alexandros.
Alexandros.
Fancy.
Edith, you came up with some positive affirmations from our teachers, right?
Yes.
What have some of our teachers been saying to keep us going?
So, from Mrs. B, which is personally my favourite one. No matter how educated, rich or cool you believe you are, it's how you treat others that ultimately tells all.
Oh,
That was one of my favourite ones.
That's lovely.
That's
isn't it?
really
It's
deep.
very, very
Yeah, it's really deep.
We got 3 actually from the office crew. Can't really remember which ones were which, but anyway. So there's one, never say never, live, laugh and love. And then from Miss Owen, there was, in a world where you can be anything, be kind, which was nice.
All affirmations to live by.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then lastly, Mrs. Kimber, which is, I think it's a Roald Dahl one. It's, if you have a good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams and you will always look lovely.
That's really pretty.
It's
That's
really pretty,
nice.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh.
which was a nice one.
Okay, so as we are in Key Stage 2, everyone is either doing SATs or going to do SATs. So you guys have decided that SATs is an important topic for you as it's something you are having to live through right now. So let's share some of our thoughts and opinions on SATs and what people have said about how they're feeling about SATs. But start with yourself. So how are you feeling about SATs?
Okay, Bowen, do you want
So you've done your mocks, the year 6s, and you're about to do the real thing. Now that you've got your mocks results, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling kind of confident, but also as well as confident, a little nervous or like scared, I guess, but not really. It's very mixed emotions.
Yeah.
Sarita?
After like getting the results for the mock SATs that we did, I feel quite confident
Yeah.
and I believe that I will pass my SATs, but also I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to be harder or easier than your mocks?
I think it'll be the same because they're the same like types of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since we've done the mocks like 3 times now, I think I think everyone's pretty prepared for all of them.
So 3 is
Yeah.
like a good amount of times
Yeah.
to be able to do practice. Is nobody bored of practicing 3 times?
No, I think it just gives us preparation for the
Yeah.
SATs. So.
Yeah.
I've done an interview with Ava from year 6. I've asked what she feels about the mock SATs. She says she's nervous and confident, just like Nadine was feeling earlier. And I asked if do the teachers talk a lot about the SATs, make you nervous? And Ava says that they talk a lot about the SATs and they make lots of references. And after asking about if teachers know about or help with anxiety they might have. Ava says that she knows how they can feel anxious, and she gives us lots of help to students who need it,
Okay.
which I
so
think is very nice.
Moving on to some like SATs data now. So I looked this up on the web. Education Hub, last modified on the 26th of April 2024.
No, so it's nice and current.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what are SATs? The assessments are used to measure school performance and to make sure individual pupils are being supported in the best way possible as they move into secondary school. So it's like for a good cause, SATs.
Yeah.
It's not.
Do all of you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's not anything to worry about.
Although it can make families and children scared or anxious, it helps them understand how the child is doing at school. So, like Edith said.
I heard from one of the teachers, I think it was Miss Gardiner, who said it's more about the teachers, as the SATs are more about the teachers, as it's kind of like showing how much they've taught the students.
So you think it's more of an assessment of the teachers teaching
Yeah.
and how much you've learnt through the teachers as opposed to an assessment of how much you've
makes
gained
sense.
from all of those. Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. How are Edith and Bowen, how are you feeling about having to go into year 6 and start these SATs
I
processes?
feel a bit like scared. I feel like I might not get a good score, or I might not even pass. But I mean, sure, why not? Let's just do it.
Throw yourself at it.
I have like nerves, but in a good way. So I'm kind of excited, like to see like what it is, and to have like, because I'm excited for after SATs. Like there's like this. It was like after SATs. There's like a celebration sort of. Like last year they went to Go 8. So it's quite fun, and then you don't have to do much learning after. Like you do a lot of DT and music.
That's
like
true.
a lot.
So
Yeah.
you're looking forward to getting the SATs out of the way so that you can just enjoy all the year 6 things that follow that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because we have like math and English every single day, and when the SATs are finished, we just get to do like music and art, and we get to work on the play that we're doing.
What play are you doing?
The teachers haven't told us yet.
No.
So we don't
We're
know.
not
Is
allowed
anyone
to.
looking
That
for?
is
Does
so
anyone want to be part of the
suspenseful.
play?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be
Have you got some singers?
Not really.
No.
Hera's really good.
Hera, yeah, she's
Yeah.
really good.
What did they do last year?
It was like
Did they
I'm an 11-year-old, get me out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
oh my
I
god,
Was
I
it
remember
good?
watching that.
It was
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's like
It was like-
pretending to be like a TV show, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
it was
pretending
so
to be I'm a
good.
celebrity, get me out of here.
It was really good.
And then
like
do the
a
year 5
school.
join in? Or is it
No,
it's
no,
just
it's just
year
year
6
six.
Year
though?
6, and
Just
then
you.
year 5s get their chance in year 6.
Everyone gets a chance. at
That'd be
this
fun.
eventually.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Mr. Croft, our head teacher, says he doesn't want everyone to be scared of them, and he says and then I asked him, how does the school prepare the children, and he says the pupils are given homework to like get them really prepared. So that's what he said.
From my class, I've heard that like lots of the students think that the homework that we get from school is enough, and that they shouldn't be getting homework from like out of school, like their parents printing them things.
Or like tutoring and
Yeah.
stuff.
So that's what some of the kids have said in your
No,
year.
not many children like having
No.
extra homework to do on the side.
I've asked a few children, and they said that lots of them said that families are like giving them more homework as the mock sets are coming closer,
Yeah.
and like the real ones are getting closer, like,
Yeah.
and they said that their parents print a lot from online, and they get sent to tutoring.
Yeah.
So like
And
lots
they're
of
not enjoying
preparation.
that.
They're not.
Are they enjoying that or are they not enjoying it?
No, they said they already get homework at school, and they're
It's a lot of added pressure.
Yeah.
So do you think that for a lot of people that are doing their SATs, the pressure is coming from their families more so than coming from the school for themselves? Or do you think it's sort of like
I
around?
think it's kind of equal.
Yeah.
It sounded to me like it was sort of equal. So they said that school is doing, you know, like lots of homework and lots of preparation, references and things like that. But the families are also doing added homework, tutoring sessions, so it's kind of 50-50 almost.
Yeah, so like together, they're helping you to kind
And
of
then
achieve
like
your goals.
there's kind of like a lot of pressure for them, I think.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like they'd feel more anxious about like not passing the SATs or not getting a good result because of how much pressure
I'm under.
yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I don't really receive that much pressure from my family. I mean, like my parents and my siblings, they want me to do well, but they're not going to say like, if you don't do well, you're like out of the house.
Yeah.
And since like we've all already found out our secondary schools, so
Yeah, so that's
Then-
relieved a bit of pressure off you, do you think?
and,
Yeah. But are the secondary schools offers dependent on your grades?
well, I don't. Private schools don't. I think state schools they use your SATs results as like
A baseline?
to set you. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think like KGS is where I'm going, and they have like their own set of tests to set you. Like if you're in top set or bottom
Like your
set.
SATs are like where you start, so where they build from, so they know what level you're at.
Yeah, totally. Nice, guys. All right, so the other segment that you guys wanted to talk about, which you thought was interesting, was to debate uniform, right?
Yeah.
So we've got some arguments pro, we've got some arguments against. Uniform is something that I know that most primary school children, in fact, most children in school in general will have to go through. I personally didn't wear uniform in my primary school, which I loved, because I felt a lot freer. I've never been one to wear something that makes me look uniform or
Like identical to the person.
yeah,
next to
right.
you.
I've always, my style's kind of been something that's made me individual, and I've always enjoyed that, and I enjoyed that in primary school. But when I went to secondary school, I had to wear, you know, a tie, a blazer, a jumper. I had to do the whole works, and I hated it. So I restarted the whole thing. The teachers used to hate it. I used to turn my tie into a bow tie. So that I looked different from everyone else. I used to wear pink belts and make my trousers flared and like rip my blazers apart to make it a little bit more unique. But how are you guys feeling about uniform?
Personally, I believe that uniform is a positive aspect of most schools, and while most students dislike it, I believe that there are many reasons that uniform should be kept. Unlike what you have said about disliking it, but I think that it's much easier to spot children on school trips if they're all wearing the same thing. Like if they wander off, you can spot them from far away, like wearing their jumpers or something, and then you know it's from the school. Also, nobody would be getting jealous of somebody else's outfit because they're wearing the same thing. So then nobody would like make fun of somebody else's as well if they're wearing the same thing. It's like making fun of your own outfit, but like, so I think we should keep uniforms so we can prevent that from happening, so jealousy and bullying. And lastly, there's like lots of things that, some over-the-top things that some children might bring to school, so props or sequins or glitter, etc. They might bring something like that, which would definitely not be amazing.
Like be distracting.
Yeah,
it'd be
distracting.
Not
Uh,
appropriate for school.
That's the word.
Yeah.
It would. Yeah, not appropriate for school.
Nice. So it makes you easily identifiable
Yeah.
when you're outside of the school grounds.
Yeah.
Kind of creates a
So you wouldn't
a
get
space
like
that everyone feels equal
Mhm.
and respected equally, and it could be distracting to. I never thought about that before. It could be distracting to other people, especially like you said, if you're wearing something glittery or sequined
or
and it's
props
like
or something.
shimmering. It might be even shimmering onto the whiteboard or something. I would
Yeah.
definitely be like following the shines everywhere around
And
the
then
room.
like the teacher would definitely get annoyed.
Yeah.
But luckily our uniform doesn't have that kind of over the top kind
Yet.
of decoration yet. I've actually had a lot more people saying that we should keep uniform. Lucy in year 3 says that we should keep uniform so that we look smart. But she'd still like to have special days to dress up, and if we have themes or mufti days or something like that.
Yeah, I did a tally of my class, and it was against uniform 23 and for uniform 5, which is quite a difference now
Wow.
if you think about
Yeah.
it. But like, I don't think they really thought of the reasons. Like, yes, of course you want to wear your own uniform, but the reasons behind it prevents bullying. Like, if say you come in like really how do you say,
Yeah.
like glittery outfits, and then like some people come in like just normal, like it makes everyone equal, and it's like a
Because most
sense
people just
of community.
see that like reward sort of being able to dress up how you want.
Yeah.
They all think that the uniform is itchy, which I don't really think it
Yeah,
is.
I
But
don't get that.
What was that something that came up a lot? Everyone says the uniform is itchy.
yeah,
it's
but I
not.
just don't. I've
You just
never
wear,
seen
you wear a
them.
polo shirt.
I've
no?
never seen them looking bothered.
Yeah.
Are they trying to make an excuse so that Hollymount will change their
Maybe.
uniform policy?
But that's a good point that you said. Like, it gives something if you have days where you don't have to wear uniform, it gives everybody something to kind of work towards and work harder towards, right? So like we have houses in our school, and if the houses win, then you get to wear your own clothes. So it makes sure that everyone's kind of working towards, you know, having good behaviour
Having
and
rewards. I think that having rewards for good things is better than having punishments for bad ones.
attitudes. Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. Nice, Bowen. Yeah.
I think one of the main reasons why schools most schools have uniform is because of it improves discipline,
Yeah.
That's a good one.
and also people could come in with
Yeah,
like really expensive or like trendy clothes, and then people who have less money could like get really like hurt, and people could bully each other, and it just takes
And like
it just
everything's,
takes away
chaotic.
the issue of bullying
Yeah.
if everyone has uniforms.
Yeah, we've interviewed quite a few teachers, and the majority have agreed with wearing uniform, like with competitiveness, and it unifies everyone, and like it becomes part of a team, and it's like convenient. Like in the mornings, like you've got a certain thing to wear instead of like spending so much time deciding what to wear.
Yeah.
Gives the parents a break.
Well, that's true. Like I said to you guys, when I was younger, it took me forever to get out of the house because I couldn't decide what I wanted to wear, and I was constantly late for school, and wasn't great for my
Teachers
mum.
alike wouldn't be very happy with that.
No, exactly.
Charlotte in year 5 says it makes us fair. I don't know which class is she in?
5C.
5C. Yeah, she says it makes us fair.
I
Yeah, it makes everyone.
That's interesting because when I asked her if we should have uniform or not, she was very passionate about discarding uniform. She was very passionate to not keep the
Mix and
uniform,
match.
but
Go on, sweetie.
I mean everyone changes their
I personally think that I don't know. I'm kind of like mid because like I feel like yes, it can be distracting, but also possibly more comfortable. So I don't know because I don't think it's very likely that someone's gonna fall asleep in their session because of like wearing something comfortable. But because
whole school is going to agree with that one.
yeah, but also I feel like a lot of people, like whenever I've interviewed them and when I've asked about school uniform, they've said, is this because Hollymount wants to change their school uniform or something? And I'm like, I don't
It's
think
like-
so.
I would have been like, yeah, it totally is. So, does that change your opinion?
And we were like, maybe Mr. Croft might.
There's
Yeah.
the slightest little possibility.
Even Ahan in
Reception.
Willow says he loves school uniform, and he's only in reception.
Oh.
So
He's only just started wearing it, so
Yeah.
he's
What's really interesting, I think,
Sweet.
is that you guys and all the research that you've done has said that everyone wants to find that equality.
yeah.
I never realised that you were so aware of the inequalities at your age, because I definitely didn't feel it when I was your age. So it's nice to hear, for sure.
Martin in Willow again. He said that he really liked the jumper, which is interesting. And
Did you chew on it? Is that why?
yes, he likes the jumper, except he would prefer to wear his own clothes because he loves dinosaurs, so he wants to wear his dinosaur t-shirt.
Yay! I've done an interview. Let me just find it. Okay, yeah, I've done an interview with Yuju in year 5, and she does not enjoy wearing uniform because she says it's uncomfortable and she doesn't like the embroidered badges. She says it's kind of like, it's like itchy on the back, she says. Which I don't understand because I wear a shirt underneath the jumper.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was.
Yeah.
But like she says she wants no uniform days and mufti every single freaking day. She doesn't. I can see that she is very passionate about not keeping uniform.
Ellie in year 5 says like she likes wearing uniform. She thinks it looks like smart. Also, like she likes the fleeces because they're quite nice actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I want a fleece.
They're quite soft.
I get quite jealous of
They're
the
quite
fleeces.
soft.
Yeah, are
they're
they?
really nice. Yeah.
I love a
Also,
fleece.
if everyone's wearing mufti for like the comic relief days, like we are today, what would you would just like wear red? And I doubt a lot of people have red clothes like what you're wearing. But it just makes those days more special. So it like you can create more of an awareness of like.
So like you have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
If you're just wearing like your own clothes every day, then it's just kind of like.
Yeah, what would you do for days like today, like Red
Yeah,
Nose
then
Day?
it wouldn't be
there's
as-
not as much social awareness, would there? Yeah.
It'd just be
Yeah.
a bit
I think
more
days like
every
this
other
are
day.
good.
Yeah.
Sorry, to have a sense of like different, but like you're still wearing school uniform most of the time. But then, like you get some days where you can wear your own clothes, which is I think that's really nice. Like to get a sense of both, but like it's only on the occasion. Which if you wore your own clothes every single day, it get a bit boring or repetitive. So if you get
True.
once like every half term or something, it's really nice.
Yeah.
And
Like a
it's
comic relief
it's
day.
comfortable and like it just feels nice.
Mr. Croft says it gives a sense of unity, like a football team. Like everyone's a team, everyone's on the same team. It's just like the Hollymount team. He also
That's
said it takes away the issue of bullying,
Bullying.
and helps parents in the morning.
Yeah. for sure.
And I've done another interview with Jae-hee in 5W, and she says that that uniform is a very good thing because she says that she's just she added on to what I said about students getting jealous of each other and said that nobody will want to wear somebody else's outfit if everybody's wearing the same thing, and then she like everybody else wants just a few days of like mufti so that you're happy at school.
Nice.
Yeah. In literacy, we're doing persuasive writing to Mr. Croft. I'm writing about Casual Friday, which is wearing your own clothes every Friday, and I thought that this was a really good,
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
pro that.
Yeah.
So it like decision making and responsibilities like vital skills. It like throughout your whole life, and like it helps you. So having a Friday where you make that decision making and the responsibility of choosing your own clothes, and the efficiency will get you like used to and like ready, prepared for like it when you're going to work or something, and then you can like choose it with like easy, convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that be for everyone every single Friday? Would that be on an award system basis like how we have it currently? How would you put that in
think it
place
would-
if you had the choice, Ida?
I think every Friday, like once a week, but yeah, I mean, it is a good idea, but there are there are quite a few like cons because what I said like was against like we need to make some guidelines.
Yeah.
So you have to stay in between the dress
Boundaries.
code.
Yeah, no sequence.
In between the dress code and like you just have to stay in, otherwise it can cause quite
So
a
just
lot
like
of drama.
some
Yeah.
basic rules, basic rules to
Yes,
keep it
so-
like
Yeah,
still
boundaries.
in control. Sort of.
Boundaries and limits.
Yeah.
Lemons. I'm suddenly very hungry.
I did an interview with Ava in 6S, and she thinks that school uniform is good as it represents your school, which I kind of agree with.
That
And
Team Hollymount, what Nadine was saying, yeah.
And she said that she would rather wear school uniform than own clothes.
Yeah.
Which is
I would
very-
rather wear school uniform
Interesting.
because then I don't know. It's just because then it's a lot more washing to do.
Yeah.
Are you doing your own laundry, Nadine?
No.
It's a lot more washing for the parents.
It's not more
Yeah.
washing for the parents. It's very
Yeah.
considerate. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, girls, that was amazing. Thank you. You've done so much hard work. I'm so proud of you all. And, of course, Farah and Maddie. Yeah.
Shout out
Round
to
of
Farah
applause.
and Maddie.
Farah and Maddie, who aren't here, but are here.
They are here, they're just out the door.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Shout out to
can
you
hear us,
guys.
so
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being part of the first ever episode of the Cast of Hollymount. You've done really well. Thank you to Maddie and Farah, who are outside. Thank you to Mr. Croft, who organised it. Thank you to the podcast room for allowing us to use this space.
Jamie and Scott.
And
Yeah, Jamie and Scott and Cameron.
Cameron.
Yeah, well done. I guess this is it for now. And hopefully we'll see. Well, this will be it for you guys, I know.
I felt kind of
But I mean,
short.
you're
This
going
was
off to.
fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Really
You
fun.
enjoyed it?
Yeah, that was fun.
What was your favourite part?
I really like talking about the Hollymount news section.
Yeah.
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 Like
Okay.
the curriculum things and
Yeah.
mock sats, that kind of things.
Yeah.
I like the Hollymount news segment.
Yeah. So Rita, what was your favourite part?
I really enjoyed just everything in general. Being here at the studio feels really amazing, and I'm really grateful for all of this. It's really lovely.
Thanks again to the podcast crew.
Thank you.
I know. Couldn't have done it without them.
I love the sense, like, when you go around and interview people, like, it was nice to find out actually their opinion instead of just like your opinion and what you think. And also I've got like one fun fact for you. It's about Miss Kimber. She loves embroidery, which is nice, and when she was at school, she was on the school badminton team.
Ooh.
So we might get to play with her.
Bit of badminton. Well, maybe once, all the exams are done and you've got all this free time, bit of badminton with Mrs. Kimber.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Can't
Why
wait.
not? Nadine, what was your favourite part?
I enjoyed stepping into this because it was so cool. Like, we have 4K cameras, and like,
Yeah.
I've never seen that. And like these mics that like
So
you only see on cartoons or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's
these are
really
like
cool.
like the squishy ones that come
Yeah.
out the table. So professional.
Excellent.
Was it what you expected it to be like? When we from where we started 4 weeks ago, when we started and we met, and well, you were chosen, then we met, and I was talking you through exactly kind of what I kind of envisioned and what you guys have come up with. What was it what you expected? Is it better? Is it worse?
It's
better.
way better.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought
I was expecting
we
to
were
like
gonna
go
do
to like
this.
this tiny grey room, and like those microphones that singers use,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah, like
and like
these
a
ones.
phone to film it. I was not expecting.
So the production value has definitely shown up for you.
Uh-huh.
The,
Yeah.
the opportunity is like great. Like some
Crazy.
children like never ever
No.
get this opportunity.
Yeah.
So it's really nice, and to have all the productions and like all the equipment that normally adults use, and with only children who
Yeah,
basically
fast kids
come
to
in.
ever step inside
So
this
I think
production
it's a
room
really
studio.
nice opportunity, and we're really lucky to get chosen.
It's an honor.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
an honor.
Honoured.
It's an honor to be the first children.
yeah, like my parents, they've done quite a lot in their lives, but I've beaten them to do a
Yeah,
podcast.
you have. High five, Nadine. Okay, well, thank you. Was that us?
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.
Thank you.
Bye.